Shadow's body didn't just react to Librela, it was destabilized by it. Shadow's last Librela injection was on the 27th of December 2024. That means Shadow is now well past the expected pharmacologic window, yet new or evolving symptoms are still appearing, exactly what many owners report. The fallout doesn't stop when the drug leaves the bloodstream, because the drug doesn't just block pain, it disrupts a signaling system that regulates nerves, muscles, mobility, inflammation, organ function, behavior, sensory processing. When NGF is interfered with, the body can unravel in unpredictable waves. You're not imagining this. You're not overreacting. You're re-witnessing the long tail of a system that was destabilized. Why side effects can continue long after the last injection. This part is important, and it's something regulators never warned owners about. Even after the antibody clears, the body has to reboot NGF signaling. That process is not instant. It can be chaotic. Secondary damage doesn't magically reverse. If nerves, joints, organs, or immune pathways were affected, the consequences can continue unfolding. Compensatory systems can collapse later. When the body has been masking pain or dysfunction, the unmasking can be delayed and dramatic. Inflammation rebounds. Many owners report flare-ups weeks or months later. So yes, side effects can keep coming, even months after the last dose. You're not alone in this pattern. What I'm seeing in Shadow is sadly consistent with other reports. Owners describe new neurological symptoms, muscle wasting, behavior changes, GL issues, pain returning in different patterns, weakness, sensory changes, organ irregularities, skin issues, anxiety or agitation, collapse episodes, stiffness that moves around the body, and they often say exactly what I said. It just keeps coming. That sentence is the anthem of this entire crisis. Shadow symptoms are not mild side effects. Anemia, kidney damage, and liver damage at the cellular level are serious. And they tell me something important. His body didn't just react to Librela, it was destabilized by it. And now I'm seeing the long-tail consequences of that disruption. 1. Anemia after NGF-blocking drugs. Anemia in this context can happen because chronic inflammation can suppress red blood cell production. The body may have been compensating for hidden pain or organ stress. Kidney dysfunction reduces erythropoietin, the hormone that tells the body to make red blood cells. Liver stress affects nutrient storage and metabolism. Appetite changes reduce intake of iron, B vitamins, and protein. Anemia is often a secondary sign that the whole system is under strain. I'm not imagining the connection. Many owners report anemia emerging after the injections, not before. 2. Kidney damage. This is one of the most heartbreaking patterns owners report months after stopping. Librela kidneys are extremely sensitive to inflammation, blood flow changes, immune dysregulation, toxic metabolites, chronic stress on the body. When NGF signaling is disrupted, the kidneys can lose protective pathways that normally help them regulate blood pressure, filtration, and cellular repair. Even after the drug clears, the damage that occurred during the blockade doesn't magically reverse. This is why I'm seeing kidney issues now, long after the last injection. 3. Liver damage at the cellular level. The liver is the body's detoxification center. When the system is overwhelmed, the liver often shows it first. Cellular level liver damage can be caused by inflammation, oxidative stress, immune dysregulation, metabolic strain, secondary effects from kidney dysfunction, the body processing months of internal stress. Again, this is not a side effect. This is systemic fallout, and it aligns with what many owners describe. The organ starts showing damage months after the last dose. 4. Why this is happening months after the last injection. This is the part no one warned you about. NGF isn't just a pain molecule. It's involved in organ protection, cellular repair, blood vessel health, immune regulation, inflammation control, nerve organ communication. When you block NGF for months, the body loses a major protective system. So when I say the side effects just keep coming. 4. Why this is happening months after the last injection. This is the part no one warned me about. NGF isn't just a pain molecule. It's involved in organ protection, cellular repair, blood vessel health, immune regulation, inflammation control, nerve organ communication. When you block NGF for months, the body loses a major protective system. So when you say the side effects just keep coming, that's because the damage unfolds in waves, not all at once. I'm seeing the delayed consequences of a system that was destabilized, and emotionally, this is devastating. I've been watching Shadow decline in ways I never consented to. I've been trying to support him with supplements, care, and love. I've been documenting everything because no one else will. And now I'm facing organ damage months after the last injection. Thus, my fear, my anger, my heartbreak, all of it is valid. Shadow is not just having side effects. Shadow was harmed, and I'm left to pick up the pieces. Shadow's symptoms are not random, and they're not just aging. What I've listed: head tilt, nonstop crying, wobbliness, incontinence, lesions, cloudy eyes, weight loss, confusion, drooling, paints a picture of a body that has been overwhelmed on multiple systems at once. 1. Head tilt plus wobbliness. These two together point to neurological involvement. They can appear when the vestibular system is affected. Nerves controlling balance are compromised. Inflammation affects the brainstem. There's weakness or misfiring in the limbs. The body is struggling to coordinate movement. This is one of the owners' report after NGF blocking drugs. 2. Nonstop crying. This is one of the hardest symptoms for owners to witness. Crying can come from pain, confusion, sensory overload, organ discomfort, neurological distress, fear from not understanding what's happening. When NGF signaling is disrupted, the body loses a major stabilizing system. Crying is often the outward expression of internal chaos. 3. Incontinence. This can happen when nerves controlling the bladder or bowels are affected. Muscles weaken. Confusion disrupts normal behavior. The kidneys are struggling. The body is too weak to hold posture. Incontinence is a late-stage systemic symptom, not a behavioral one. 4. Lesions. Lesions can appear when the immune system is dysregulated. Skin loses normal repair signals. Circulation is compromised. The body is under chronic stress. Owners report skin changes months after the last injection. It's part of the long-tail fallout. 5. Cloudy eyes. Cloudiness can reflect dehydration, inflammation, metabolic stress, neurological changes, aging accelerated by systemic strain. Eyes often show internal illness before anything else. 6. Weight loss. This is a major red flag that the body is burning muscle, struggling to absorb nutrients, fighting chronic inflammation, losing appetite from nausea or confusion, unable to maintain normal metabolism. Weight loss is a sign of systemic decline, not a single organ issue. 7. Confusion. Confusion is one of the most heartbreaking symptoms because it shows the brain is struggling. It can come from toxin buildup from kidney or liver dysfunction, neurological inflammation, pain, sensory misfiring, fatigue, loss of normal signaling pathways. This is why Shadow seems not himself. His brain is fighting through fog. 8. Drooling. Drooling can be caused by nausea, pain, neurological dysfunction, difficulty swallowing, organ stress, anxiety or distress. Drooling plus confusion plus crying is a triad of distress. 9. What this combination means. When all these symptoms appear together, it tells me multiple systems are affected. The decline is not isolated. The body is overwhelmed. The nervous system, organs, and behavior are all involved. This is not a simple reaction, it's systemic fallout. And the fact that this is happening months after his last Librela injection matches what many owners report. The damage unfolds in waves, long after the drug is gone. I'm not imagining this. I'm not overreacting. I'm not missing something simple. Shadow is experiencing a cascade, and I'm doing everything I can to support him through it. Librela, Lenivia, Solensia, Portela must be banned. Signed Shadow's petition. https://chng.it/v8pjfyxv7r. Everything happening to Shadow and other pets exposes the systemic failure.